Riders on the start here for stage 3 of the Over Energy Women's Tour from Henley-on-Thames to Blenheim Palace. 145.1 kilometres awaits them. And going into the stage, Marianne Vos in that green Over Energy leaders jersey. Jolien Dura in the pink breast cancer care points jersey. She's second in that classification behind Vos. Christine Majerus is wearing that black Skoda Queen of the Mountains jersey. Corin Rivera there in that red Iceberg Sprints jersey. Lizzie Deignan in the blue jersey as the best British rider. Now you can see that the bunch are just gradually dragging back the Team Tivco rider. Now Majerus, the Queen of the Mountains leader, comes up towards the front. Berta Zolo is right with her, and just behind her, Kasia Nuva-Doma. Sarah Roy up there as well. Floortje Mackay just moves through as well. Abby Van Twisk moving up towards the front as well. So what we're seeing on this climb as well, even though they're early on in the stage, riders like Nuva-Doma, former general classification winners, keeping themselves out of trouble. Majerus, though, starts the sprint now for the summit. Berta Zolo is the rider that's right behind her. Nuva-Doma just crosses the summit there in third place. So there's riders behind. Now we're going to start to get a few attacks. There's confirmation of your results. So Majerus takes 5, Berta Zolo takes the 4 points. And that down to Anna Plichter. Now, next move going in here. So Anna Plichter now makes a move here for Trek Segafredo. So a good attack here from them. This is a good move. So perfect time to attack straight after the climb, just when everyone's starting to recover and you make your move. Anna Plichter now crests the summit, just takes a big gulp, takes 10 points in the Queen of the Mountains competition. Great to see so many people out on this one, but it's going to be the battle behind who's going to take those all-important second place points. Back to the next riders, and it's Majerus that leads Nuva-Doma over the top of that one. So Christine Majerus getting more points scored. Quite interested today to see Kasia Nuva-Doma starting to move up towards the front, challenge for these Queen of the Mountains points. She almost looks like she's looking for that point to try and go on the offensive.
She is, so we know she likes to race aggressively. Of course, she's won this stage race before as well, but we know she is really well known for being a very strong climber, and we know this edition of the race is probably the hilliest they've had, but by quite a long way, with all the hills to come in the last 3 days of racing, really. So this is a chance for her to test her legs.
Anna Plichter now rides through here. She'll take the maximum 3 points and 3 bonus seconds. Then all the kids out. Their English and maths lesson, much more important to watch the bike race. Back to the sprint now for second place. We just caught a glimpse of that green jersey of Marianne Vos. Brennauer is there. Lizzie Deignan in that blue jersey as the best British rider. Abby May Parkinson getting up here as well. We just caught a glimpse as well of Corin Rivera in that red Iceberg Sprints jersey. Now Marianne Vos lines up for the sprint. It's between her and Rivera on the line. So Marianne Vos has a look across at Corin Rivera. We'll wait for confirmation of that one. But our lone leader still trying to build her advantage here.
We had 4 previous winners of the race there, racing full gas for second and third in that sprint. We had Lizzie Deignan, Marianne Vos, Corin Rivera, all going for it, and Lisa Brennauer as well.
There you have confirmation of your sprints. Anna Plichter takes it from Corin Rivera, with Marianne Vos taking that 1 bonus second. Back to the peloton behind, and Vos and the teammates on the right of your picture. Oh, big crash there right in front of Marianne Vos, the lead out train of Vos, and you can see the teammates shouting into the radio there. You just saw a teammate right in front of our green jersey, and a big crash going down on the side, and this has really split the peloton.
That crash was right across the road there, so we've got, you know, just a small percentage of the peloton still racing now for this next sprint, but that crash affected a lot of riders.
So Anna Plichter now riding up towards the line, so she would be unchallenged in this one. She took 3 bonus seconds on the first intermediate sprint of the day. She takes another 3 there. She went into day 45 seconds down in 76th overall, and behind Lisa Brennauer, just having a bit of a chat with the teammates. It's a very difficult situation this, and you can see now that the race director has got the flag out. Looks like he's now neutralising the race, so he's just the race director's car in front of the riders. Plichter has been informed, so it looks like at the moment, Joe, they're going to neutralise the race.
Yeah, that was a huge crash affecting so many riders. Of course, the race leader as well, Marianne Vos, in that green Ovo Energy jersey, which was a huge shame for her. But clearly the race directors decided here to neutralise the race, make sure all the riders get the appropriate medical attention that they need.
After the race was neutralised, approaching the second sprint in Didcot, which affected a large number of the peloton, the race was restarted with leader Anna Plichter's gap intact. However, the Trek Segafredo rider was reeled in by the peloton with approximately 40 kilometres still to race. The crash affected a great number of riders. 9 had to abandon, including Ovo Energy green jersey wearer Marianne Vos and 2 of her teammates, along with 3 members of Team Virtu and Trixie Warwick of Trek Segafredo. The race was all together as we headed into the finish in the grounds of the historic Blenheim Palace. This is our right-hand bend that's going to take us up towards the finish. We'll see out of this corner who has advantage over the front. 500 metres to go. The historic Blenheim Palace now the distance. There's Sarah Roy for Mitchelton Scott now trying to go on the right. Amy Peters is there. Lisa Brennauer now in the red and blue from WNT. And Yoli Ndura is right there in that pink jersey now. They line up for the finish between Brennauer and Ndura. Ndura takes a second stage victory of this race. Lisa Brennauer led it out, but it goes to Yoli Ndura.
Wow, a brilliant sprint there by Jolene Dore. Fantastic teamwork again from Bolstormer. She had the perfect lead out there from Amy Peters. Quite a chaotic finish there, but once again, she comes out on top.
Celebrations all round for Bolstormers. Another stage victory for Yoli Ndura. Yoli Ndura takes the win on stage 3. Lisa Brennauer was second ahead of Demi Vollering in third. Roxanne Fournier fourth. Sarah Roy in fifth, and Lizzie Deignan came in sixth. Yoli Ndura celebrates her second stage victory on this year's tour following her win on the opening day. Christine Majeras strengthened her hold on the Skoda Queen of the Mountains jersey. Corin Rivera still leads in the Iceberg Sprints competition. The Wahooligan Combativity Award went to Anna Plichter for her long solo attack. With Marianne Vos crashing out, Lisa Brennauer has taken possession of the green jersey as leader of the Ovo Energy Women's Tour. So after stage 3, Lisa Brennauer leads Corin Rivera by 3 seconds, with Lizzie Deignan and Amy Peters just 1 second back. Sarah Roy is at 6 seconds off the lead, and Yoli Ndura is at 8 seconds.